This Tabata round consists of 4 exercises. It looks at peripheral heart action where we move from lower to upper body. So the first exercise is actually called lay to stand, where we lay out flat on the floor. I'm going to use my right arm to come up to a standing position, and then I very quickly go down. I then change onto the left arm, and I come up, and then I come all the way down. So that's the first exercise there. The second Tabata is actually a plank walkout. So I can keep the legs straight or I can have them bent. Obviously straight is going to be a little bit harder. I come down into a plank and I walk straight back up. So as fast as you can out, pushing back up. Number 3, I grab the dumbbells. We got a burpee to overhead swing. So we come down, we jump back into a burpee with a straight arm overhead. Right there, 20 seconds on, as many as you can do. The last one is called a capoeira cartwheel. So I plant my hands on the floor, I take my feet to one side, and basically I just kick the legs right up and over in a cartwheel. So it forces you to shunt the blood from upper to lower body. Makes all the exercises a little bit harder. 20 on, 10 off, 1 to 4, and then I repeat the same exercises rounds 5 through 8. The next Tabata round is called I say jump, you say how high. So it's a plyometric one. We come with our step plyo jump sequence, which is actually rounds 1, 3, 5, and 7. It looks like this. I jump up, I jump down, I turn right. I jump up, I jump down, I turn left. Up, up, turn, up, turn. So that becomes every second, 20-second interval. It's interspersed with these. All plyometric again. The first one is our jumping jack click. So from here, I come down and I click. Come down, click, click, click. Every single time, clicking the heels. The next one, plyometrics, not just for the lower body, but also for the upper body. So we start with a tricep bounce. Knees would be the option. From here, it's just a little pulsing push right there. That progresses into involving the lower body as well in what we call the plyo beast. So you've already done the upper, so we do the lower as well, and you treat your body as a complete unit. From there, we push, we push, we push, and you do as many as you can in 20 seconds. The last plyometric movement is called a Spider-Man jump. From here, you place one arm on the ground. We're here, we leap, we replace. We leap, we replace. And you just keep jumping from side to side, alternating with that hand touch. The next Tabata is called smart dumbbells. So you're gonna need your dumbbells. Somewhere around the 2 to 4 kilos is probably best. We're gonna split the body in half. So we start on the right side. The first one is a sagittal arm driver. So from here, 20 seconds, just hard and fast. Just really push it out. So get the work through the upper body and through the torso. The second one, you can take one dumbbell down. We keep it on the right leg. It's a sagittal hop. So from here, overhead, we just go forward and backward, doing as many hops as we can in our 20-second Tabata period. The third one, we change from sagittal to a frontal plane. Again, we're going to our right. So we start in the cross body, and all we do is we go from a low to high position. This is your frontal driver. 20 seconds there. 10 seconds to rest, reset. We go for a transverse cross-body rotation or a twist. For here, you start on the right side and all you do is twist as hard and fast as you can. That's rounds 1 through 4. Rounds 5 through 8, we do exactly the same thing on the left side. Welcome to Legacy. This Tabata is all for the lower body. Using your step, it's 1 sumo squat and 1 jump across the top. Looking for depth and looking for height. As many as you can do. So it stays quite narrow, gets very low. Exercise number 2, a lateral lunge. Right leg on the step, back knee, really deep. And you've got to stay low. And all you're looking to do is to move your right foot from side to side, covering as much of the step as you can. Round 3, same thing. Left leg this time, lateral lunge from side to side. Exercise number 4, we've did quite a bit there for the quads and for the glutes. This one targets the hamstrings a little more. So it's a short step and a rear driver, focusing on mobility and the tip hinging at the hip, working through the hamstrings to return to a standing position. That's 1 to 4, rounds 5 to 8. You repeat exactly the same 4 exercises. Upper Utopia is all about the upper body. So we've got 4 different types of push-ups, which I'll show you right now. And they're going to be interspersed with some pulling, alternating plank, renegade rows, and also tricep dips. So push-up number 1, cross-touch push-up. It's 1 push-up and an alternating knee touch to the hand. So again, you're doing as many as you can in 20 seconds. We then balance that out by grabbing our dumbbells. We go into the renegade row. From a plank position, strong with the hips, minimal movement and rotation, we just row from right to left. Good stuff. Push-up number 2 is a lateral push-up. We go a little wider with the grip, and all you're gonna do is you fall from side to side. So you may wanna choose the knee option for that one. Bring us to the halfway point, tricep dips. Fingers forward, backside in nice and close, and all you do is you drop with the elbows pushing straight to the back. Both push-ups so far have been for the chest. This one, we head towards the shoulders a little bit more. So you set up as though you were gonna do a regular chest push-up. You're gonna walk your feet in, and at top of our head, if I look towards my feet, the crown of the head goes towards the floor for a shoulder push-up. We then go back to the renegade rows. Final push-up, screwing push-up. Tricep in more narrow, we drop, we roll onto the side, and we push from a dead weight at the bottom. From there. So you know that you're not using any momentum or any other body part to actually get to the top. We finish the round by doing the triceps again. That's upper Utopia. This one's called double trouble. So I want you to imagine I've got somebody there mirroring what I'm doing as a partner. From here, I go into a low sit squat. The opposite hand, we grab just above the wrist. The other arm is out the back. Keeping this isometric hold, all I do is I change my hand positions. So the encouragement will be to not lift up and down. Number 2 is a partner push-up. So we're head to head with a partner. We do 1 push-up and a right arm clap. 1 push-up and a left arm clap. And we're alternating, encouraging them to work really as a team. Number 3 and 4, 1 partner, you can decide who wants to go first because you'll both be doing it, sits in a low sit squat. Partner B is going to grab their ankles with their legs out straight. They're going to lift the legs up in a reverse straight leg curl, and I, as the partner, am going to spend my time pushing their legs down. So the challenge is going to be to push hard enough. They've got to use their abs to break before their feet actually hit the ground. Round 4, we swap. Round 5 through 8, we do it whole thing again. So the first one's the low sit squat. The second one is the partner push-up. 3, I stand and do the pushing. 4, we swap rolls. That's double trouble. This one's CoreCentric, so focused on the core. First movement, knee lift comes up into a standing crunch. So you really want to focus on bringing the knee up to reach the elbow. It's not just a knee lift, you want to feel the rib to hip connection, creating that downward force and exposing you to that crunch position. Number 2, we're down on the floor. We've got mountain climbers. Running straight in, knees touching the elbow every time. You can stay down here for number 3. Down onto the elbow plank, and we're going to take it into oblique scorpions right here. Eyes looking just at or in front of the hands, and try and get the mobility to touch the foot to the ground every single time. Then we come up on number 4 to the step bench. It's a straight arm sit and then a posterior chain push. So we come up into a high bridge and reach. We come down and we reach. We come down, reach, down, reach. So we're balancing it up a little more by pushing through the back of the body for the CoreCentric. This last one's called Me, Myself, and I. It's all about you and your own body weight. 2 exercises, we're gonna alternate A-B the whole way throughout our 8 intervals to get to 4 minutes. Donkey kicks. Hands on the ground, you're in a nice close. All right, that's the most common mistake, is being too far away. So you want to get in nice and close for the crouch position. You push down through the arms and actually get some height and some elevation into the legs. So you want to be right up as far as you can. As many of those as you can do in 20 seconds. Then for the donkey kick or the jump throughs, you come through, hands out in front. We're gonna thread the needle. We come back to the middle. You then thread the needle on the other side and come back to the middle. And as you get more fluid, the idea will be to actually create the jump through and get a little bit of height and plyometric into that. Same 2 exercises, whole way through, 4 minutes, good luck.